My life sucks. That's right. My life sucks. I said it there. I admit it. First step of recovery is admitting that there's a problem, and I admit my life sucks. S-U-C-K-S, sucks. You hear that sucking noise? That's my life. Why? Because my life sucks. You see, I've got problems. I've got things going wrong in my life. I can't seem to do anything right. Nothing good ever happens to me. I can't seem to attract the right kind of person into my life. Looking for Miss Right, I end up with Miss Wrong. Why is this? My life sucks. That's why. I'm broke. Why? Because my life sucks. I'm sick because my life sucks. I'm depressed because my life sucks. I'm addicted because my life sucks. I'm unemployed because my life sucks. I'm going through a divorce because my life sucks. My kids are out of control because my life sucks. I'm incarcerated because my life sucks. Man, I wish I had $1 for every time someone has sat across the desk from me and told me more or less that their life sucks. People find themselves dealing with circumstances and situations that are destroying them. And for all intents and purposes, their lives do in fact suck. They find their lives swirling around the bowl and about to go down, and they wonder, how did this happen to me? Bloop, 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 bloop. You see, no one ever dreams of having a life that sucks. Johnny, when called upon by his teacher, does not stand up and tell the class, when I grow up, I want a life that sucks. Nobody does that because we don't want lives that will turn out that way. We all have something inside of us that desires to have a good life, a prosperous life, a life of abundance, a life of happiness. Yet if you go out on the street today and ask someone to describe their life, many people would tell you that their lives suck. How did this happen? How did they arrive at this place? Your thinking creates the world you live in. Proverbs 23:7 says, as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Think of your life as a garden. What do you want to grow in your garden? Do you want collard greens? Do you want green beans? Do you want corn, tomatoes, potatoes, carrots? What do you want to plant in your garden? Because whatever is planted is what's going to grow. It doesn't matter if you wanted something else. What you plant is what you get. What will grow is what has been planted. Good lives, good things is the result of good seed being planted. Bad things and a bad life are the result of bad seed being planted. Your garden must be cultivated, tended, and the correct seed sown to produce the life you desire. Now, circumstances happen to all of us, but simply replacing the circumstances will not change anything. Your life does not suck because of circumstances. Circumstances are the results. People say, if I only had a better job, if I only had a better life, if I only had more money, if I only had better health. They see these circumstances of bad health and poor finances and a bad job as things to replace in order to correct their life. Well, if you correct these things, what's going to happen if you've not changed the way you think? They're going to come back. Why do you have a job that sucks? Why do your finances suck? Why does your health suck? Because your thinking produced these things. Any change that does occur without changing your thinking will undermine everything you hope to achieve. Now understand this, that bad things do happen to good people. Jesus said it this way, in this world you will have trouble. Things will happen that are beyond our control. Understand, circumstances are a learning experience. They help to make us stronger. For every circumstance and situation you face, there is a solution waiting to be found. Think of your circumstances as a test. Now, what determines if you pass a test or fail the test? What determines whether you pass or fail is how you view your circumstances. And understand this, every test you fail, you're doomed to repeat. So people wonder, why does my life continue to repeat the same bad things? It's because you've not learned to pass the test. Your thinking will determine the world you live in. Everything you are, your outlook on life, how you view money, how you view your work, relationships, health, is all the result of the way you think. What you think is what you live. Your thoughts will manifest into reality. By correcting your thinking, you will change your character and ultimately will change your circumstances and how you view them. So, how do I change my thinking? You change your thinking by changing your words. You don't replace thoughts with thoughts. You replace thoughts with words. See, people fail to realize the power of their words. Your words have creative power. Of all of God's creation, only man possesses the ability to think, to verbalize that thought, and that thought that is spoken becomes a reality. Think about it. Just 100 years ago, the space shuttle would be considered insanity. But today it is a reality. Why? Because somebody thought it, they spoke it, and it manifests. Your thinking will change by the words that you speak. The words you speak will manifest in the life you live. If you speak death, destruction, negativity, guess what will show up in your life? The Bible says it this way, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. If you speak peace, love, joy, fulfillment, abundance, guess what will manifest in your life? Change your thoughts by changing your words. The result of filling your head and your mouth with positive words will change the way you think. If you change the way you think, you will change the way you live. It will change your life, your world, and your destiny. In conclusion, what kind of life do you want to live? There are thousands of people, if not millions of people out there who are living lives that they hate. They're living lives they feel stuck in. They're living lives that they feel as if they are helpless to change. But the truth is, we can create any kind of life we want to live. You have the power to create the life you desire to have. But it just doesn't happen. It takes time and concerted effort. It takes focus and determination. But isn't it worth it? I mean, if your life sucks, isn't it worth the investment to make? Think about it. Are you tired of living a life that sucks? If you are, then it's time to do something about it. I want you to take out a sheet of paper right now. Take out a sheet of paper, back of a napkin, anything that you can write on, and write down your dream life. The life you desire to live. Write it down. Doesn't matter how whimsical it may be. Write it down. This is your dream, baby. This is your dream life. Write it down. Write the vision down and make it plain. This is our target. This is where we're going. Write it down. Now, once you've written that down, write down the things that are holding you back from progressing. It may be negativity. It may be destructive behavior. It may be your network of friends. So write those things down that need to be replaced, and next to them, write down the things that will replace them. Negativity is going to be replaced with a positive attitude. Destructive behavior patterns are going to be replaced with behavior patterns that uplift and encourage and build me up. Bad friends that weigh me down are going to be replaced with good friends that build me up. People that celebrate me. That's what you need in your life. People that celebrate you. Now, write these words down as well. I am destined for a good life. I am destined for a good life. Write those words down and every day say them over and over and over again. Say them with enthusiasm. Say it with emotion. Say it. I am destined for a good life. I am destined for a good life. I am destined for a good life. Why? This makes you feel better. It lifts up your confidence. It builds you up to your spirit. And eventually, after you say it long enough, you start to believe it. And if you believe it, you can achieve it. Isn't that great? You say it until you believe it, and once you believe it, you can achieve it. Now, you've made a decision today that your life's going to be better. You've made a decision that you're going to move forward. You're going to move out of this life that sucks into a better one. So what you're going to need to do from this point on is fortify that decision. How are you going to do that? By investing in yourself. Invest in books, tapes, networking, DVDs, CDs. Invest in yourself. See you and your dream life as an investment. Well, Some may be saying right now, that just seems like an awful lot of effort and that may be expensive. Aren't you worth it? Aren't you worth the investment? Isn't it worth it to have the life that you dream about? I say it is. Today, start living the good life. Stop living the life that sucks. This is Dan with Better Thinking, Better Living, and we'll see you next time.